Welcome to Autofocus, the Philippine Motor Show. Just as I am, hope you are staying safe and healthy as we give you the latest about the automobile and its industry. I'm Ray Louie Gamboa. Here's a menu of some of our features this week.
Starting off with reviews of two vehicle models presently in the local market. A sports sedan from Subaru, the 2019 WRX 2.0 CVT with eyesight. And a hatchback from Honda, the 2019 Brio 1.2 RS Blacktop CVT. Plus, a feature-to-feature comparison of two compact sedans, the 2019 MG6 Trophy and the 2018 Volkswagen La Vida Comfort Line. On Autopedia, we'll talk about changing the oil in your car. And together with the latest news and developments in the local auto industry, we shall have the launch of the new Toyota Wigo as our special feature.
The next 60 minutes is all about the automobile. This is Autofocus, and I'll be right back after this short break.
What do we go for? We go for experience. We go for excitement. We go for sport. We go for style. We go for fun. We go for the new Toyota Wigo.
Be part of the 2020-2021 Autofocus People's Choice Awards, the only nationwide poll to determine the country's most popular car brands and models. It's easy. Log on, then vote for as many as 5 different models that you believe should become the 2020-2021 Autofocus Automobile of the Year in separate standard and premium luxury categories. Vote every day until September 30, 2020. The Autofocus People's Choice Awards. Who will win? You choose, you decide. Vote now.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the automobile show. We start this edition of your electronic magazine with a review of one of the latest automobile models from Subaru. It's going to sound like a cliche, paraphrasing a tired, old line used too often and often too misused. But perhaps not when it comes to describing what is up next on Car Review, the Subaru WRX, a sports car in sedan clothing. At least that's what many owners say about this Subaru.
Subaru describes the WRX as a sedan with a heart of a racer. It's a good description for a car that won hearts and minds early on by success in World Rally Championship racing. It's all in the name, WRX for World Rally Experimental. But does the 2019 Subaru WRX 2.0 CVT with eyesight live up to the name? And the line sedan with the heart of a racer? Let's start with the looks. To some, the WRX does not look like it's built for speed. But the air scoop on the hood, the side sill spoilers, the rear diffuser, twin dual tail mufflers, rear lip spoiler, 18-inch alloy wheels, low-profile 245 by 40 R18 tires, shark fin antenna all hint at a racy car underneath the otherwise bland exterior for this 4-door, 5-seater sedan. This is further accentuated by the sleek design of the LED headlamps with auto levelizer, the LED rear combination lights, and the oversized housing of the front fog lamps. Inside the cabin, leather seats, as well as the leather-wrapped steering wheel and gear shift knob with red stitching also add to the racy intentions of the Subaru WRX 2.0 CVT with EyeSight. Paddle shifters and aluminum pedals also lend that sporty touch. Still, Subaru has filled the WRX with comfort and convenience features expected in top-of-class sedans. The driver gets to enjoy a 10-way power adjustable seat. The steering wheel tilts and telescopes. Electric power steering is standard. A remote control key system allows keyless entry and push-button start. Aside from the instrument panel with rev and speed counters, there's a multi-function display in the center of the dash. Rear passengers enjoy good leg and headroom. The rear has adequate room for 3, complete with headrests. If only 2 are at the back, a rear seat center armrest folds down with 2 cup holders. The rear seat back also splits and folds to add to cargo capacity when needed. The cabin also features power windows, map lights, vanity mirrors with lids and lamps for driver and front seat passenger, center console box with twin cup holders, 12-volt power outlets in center panel and center console box. The automatic air conditioning system comes with anti-dust filter, heater ducts for rear passengers. Upgraded infotainment and connectivity are provided by a system featuring a 7-inch display, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto compatibility, Bluetooth, voice recognition, audio remote control switches on steering, dual USB ports, auxiliary input jack in center pane, 2 more USB ports for charging mobile phones in the center console box. Other convenience features include power folding side view mirrors, automatic rain sensing windshield wipers, pop-up headlamp washers. Underneath the low sloping hood of the Subaru WRX 2.0 CVT with EyeSight is the 1998cc direct injection 4-cylinder turbocharged boxer engine that maxes out at 268 horsepower at 5,600 revolutions per minute and 350 Newton meters of torque at 5,200 RPM. All that power and torque is transferred to all 4 wheels via a Lineartronic continuously variable transmission and Subaru's symmetrical all-wheel drive technology. The low center of gravity of the Boxer engine and the all-wheel symmetrical drive system are said to give the WRX a balanced and stable ride, a factor to great performance handling. The suspension system features a reversed McPherson strut in front and double wishbones in the rear. Here, it must be said that many owners say, most of them gleefully, that the suspension of their older WRX models are tuned more for sport rather than comfort. The brake system uses ventilated discs in front and solid discs in the rear. The Subaru WRX also comes with a number of systems to help with car control and drivability. These include, among others, Adaptive Cruise Control, SI Drive, or Subaru Intelligent Drive that allows driver to choose from 3 modes: Intelligent, Sports, or Sport Sharp modes, and Auto Vehicle Hold. Also assisting the driver maintain control of the WRX and to prevent accident in various road and traffic situations are the 4-sensor, 4-channel, anti-lock brake system with electronic brake force distribution, brake assist system, and EyeSight Driver Assist technology, which among other functions, monitors traffic movement around the WRX, optimizes cruise control, and helps drivers stay within lane markings on the road. Other safety features include front SRS airbags, front side SRS airbags, curtain SRS airbags, driver's knee airbag, As we move on to the new normal, the Subaru WRX 2.0 CVT with eyesight is priced at 2,108,000 pesos.
Over the years and over many generations of Subaru WRX, ride handling while close to red line has always been on top of its list of pros as opposed to cons. The Subaru WRX 2.0 CVT with eyesight is expected to continue that tradition. The latest auto industry news and developments right after this break. Welcome back to Autofocus, and we now have the latest auto industry news.
SMC Asia Car Distributors Corporation, the official importer and distributor of BMW vehicles in the country, has officially launched the first ever BMW 2 Series Grand Coupe in a virtual launch streamed online. The new BMW model is dubbed as the icon of individuality.
Across all platforms, we've had close to 260,000 views already as of this morning in the videos, no? So basically, we are able to reach a wider audience with this kind of launch. Of course, on the downside, we are not able to meet the customers personally. Given the times, it's the best that we can do. However, of course, during events, it is always very nice to have a more personal touch with the customer. But given the circumstance, I mean, it's really not possible. So we make the best of it. What we learn from it is that, of course, we want more people to see it next time, no? If we can reach 1 million views, so why not, no? Right now, yeah, we're at 260. I mean, I was expecting a little bit more, but yeah, next time we have to find better ways to reach a wider audience. That's, for me, the biggest thing.
The company invited select members of the motoring media in a VIP watch party via Zoom, and were joined by SMC President and COO Ramon Ang and BMW Philippines President Spencer Yu.
The 2 Series Grand Coupe is really aimed at young and urban professionals who are looking more into the sporty side of things when it comes to design and also performance. So that's the kind of vehicle that they prefer. So that's the market that we are really looking at for the 2 Series Grand Coupe.
The new Grand Coupe model is available in the loan variant, the 218i Grand Coupe Sport, which has an advanced BMW front-wheel drive architecture, a cutting-edge chassis technology, and innovative systems. According to BMW, the standout characteristic of the four-door coupe is its dynamically stretched silhouette, which is lifted from the classical coupe blueprint.
The highlights of the 2 Series Grand Coupe, of course, the exterior, it has this coupe silhouette. So what we're used to seeing with a coupe is like a two-door, but the 2 Series Grand Coupe is the first four-door coupe for BMW, and it has a sloping roofline in the rear. And of course, the highlight is the new kidney grille design and the new LED headlights in front. So that's a trademark BMW design in front that's been, of course, adapted to the current design language that across all the models.
Inside, it has a Sensatech upholstery that ensures comfort and durability. Various controls are geared squarely to the driver and are grouped by clusters. The infotainment system, meanwhile, can be accessed through the BMW iDrive wheel or via the touchscreen 8.8-inch central information display.
On the interior, we have a good mix of some premium materials. We're looking at Sensatec leather upholstery, plus a lot of soft touch plastics and textured material on the inside. So you also have sport seats, sport steering wheel. So it's really towards like a driving experience, and at the same time giving off the vibe that it's still like every other BMW in terms of quality and fit and finish.
Powering the coupe is a 1.5-liter BMW twin-power turbo 3-cylinder in gasoline, paired with a 7-speed dual-clutch Steptronic automatic transmission, capable of producing 140 horsepower and 220 Nm of torque. The BMW 218i Gran Coupe Sport is available in 4 colors: Alpine White, Mineral Gray, Melbourne Red, and Black Sapphire. Priced at 2,990,000 pesos. The first ever BMW 2 Series Gran Coupe also comes with a 5-year or 200,000 kilometer manufacturer's warranty.
While these are very challenging times, we would still be very pleased to welcome our customers across our 6 dealerships nationwide. We have 3 dealerships in the metro and 3 also in the provincial areas, 1 in Pampanga, 1 in Bacolod, and 1 in Cebu. So these dealerships have already put in place some protocols that will allow our customers to feel safe and secure while the pandemic is still out there. So you can see and test drive the 2 Series Gran Coupe for yourself across these facilities, and we look forward to seeing you there.
Toyota Motor Philippines has partnered with the Department of Health in addressing the mobility needs of healthcare workers in the country. In line with this, Toyota has donated 30 Vios units to public hospitals in Metro Manila and in Laguna. The Vios model is the company's entry into the government's Comprehensive Automotive Resurgence Strategy, or CARS program, where units are being assembled in Toyota's manufacturing plant in Laguna. During the signing of the Memorandum of Agreement, Toyota Motor Philippines President Atsuhiro Okamoto sends his salutation to all healthcare workers who are at the forefront of the COVID-19 pandemic. Moreover, the company's chairman, Mr. Alfred T., assures Toyota's role in assisting the country during these times and helping us Filipinos rebuild our lives. Culminating the event was the actual turnover of 1 Vios unit each to Jose R. Reyes Memorial Medical Center, San Lazaro Hospital, and San Lorenzo Ruiz Women's Hospital. The turnover of units to identified public hospitals will be completed by July 2020. Ford Philippines expands its truck portfolio in the country with the unveiling of the F-150 pickup truck, the second vehicle that the company has launched online.
We've gathered for the virtual launch of an iconic product that sets the standards for tough pickup trucks and reinforces Ford's position as having the largest lineup of trucks in the Philippines.
A part of Ford's F-Series, the company bannered the F-150's dominance as it is hailed as America's best-selling truck for the 43rd straight year and America's best-selling vehicle for the 38th straight year.
The specs that it offers is up there, and at the price that we offer it makes that package really strong, which has the consumer really go for it. F-150 brand is very strong in America. And slowly, we are bringing it to the export markets again for Philippines. We've sold this before, back in 1998, and it's back right now for us. So given that strong F-150 brand really gives us that confidence that we can sell this again here in the Philippines.
With this, Ford Philippines Managing Director PK Umashankar shared that this pickup is packed with features and capabilities that have made it the truck of choice across America and the world. These include its powerful performance, tough look but premium feel, and the smart and safety features. Under the hood of the F-150 is Ford's 3.5-liter V6 EcoBoost engine with auto start-stop technology, capable of producing 380 PS of power and 637 Newton-meters of torque. This is mated to a 10-speed automatic transmission with select shift. On the safety front, the F-150 comes equipped with a Ford Co-Pilot 360, the brand's safety suite, as well as other driver assist technologies and convenience features.
Ford Co-Pilot 360 is a safety suite of technologies that we have. So for example, it comes with autonomous emergency braking, okay, with pedestrian detection. And you also have Bliss working for you, which is the blind spot detection. And then you also have the auto headlamps. So by the way, these come with LED headlamps.
Ford Philippines is offering two variants of the F-150 in all its dealerships nationwide, namely the F-150 4x2 Lariat Super Crew Automatic, priced at 2,698,000 pesos, and the F-150 4x4 Platinum Super Crew Automatic, with a retail price of 2,998,000 pesos.
They both feature loaded and are very similar. The vehicles have same engine, same transmission, same suspension, and a great ride. If you are an adventurous, sporty kind of guy, 4x2 Lariat is a perfect one for you. If you're an off-road kind of guy, you definitely want the hardcore 4x4 capabilities of the Platinum.
After offering its roster of light commercial vehicles online via Lazmall in Lazada, Philippines, Maxus Philippines now also gives big discounts and special financing schemes on its vehicles. For the Maxus G10 1.9 Automatic, a 50,000 peso discount for a net price of 1,740,000 pesos, or an all-in low down payment of 108,000 pesos are being offered. Maxus Philippines 13-seater van, the V80 Comfort, is available with a 40,000 peso discount for a net price of 1,530,000 pesos, or with a 98,000 peso all-in down payment. For the T60 pickup, the company's latest offering in the market, a 50,000 peso discount, is available in all its variants. Hence, the following prices. T60 4x4 Automatic, 1,278,000 pesos. T60 4x2 Automatic, 1,028,000 pesos. And T60 4x2 Manual, 948,000 pesos. Interested customers of the manual variant can also choose an all-in down payment of 40,000 pesos. These cash discounts and financing offers are effective only up to July 31, 2020. Hino Motors Philippines, the exclusive distributor of Hino trucks and buses in the country, has officially launched the newest addition to its 500 series of medium-duty trucks, the all-new Hino FL10 Wheeler, streamed on Facebook and marks as the company's first virtual launch.
For us at Hino, we continue to be committed to delivering the promise of being a reliable partner in the new normal. And so today we are glad to announce our latest offering, the all-new Hino 500 series FL10 Wheeler truck.
According to HMP, the all-new truck model is designed to provide total support, which sets a new standard for medium-duty trucks in the country. It has an improved safety and comfort features, superior reliability, and optimum fuel economy, which will cater to the various trucking and logistic needs of Filipinos nationwide.
New Hino FL is best suited for 32-feet wing van cargo operation. With this, we are focused on maximizing cargo loading and fuel efficiency, enhance operational safety, and provide driving ease and comfort. It is superior as it has the longest operational wheelbase in its class.
With the launch of this Hino truck, the company aims to partner with more businesses and establishments and support more Filipinos, assuring a reduced total running cost and downtime and maximizing lifetime value. HMP Chairman Vicente T. Mills Jr. said that the company remains as committed and solid business partner that continuously innovates and adapts to the changing needs of its customers. The all-new Hino FL truck is available in all Hino 3S dealerships nationwide at the starting price of 3,775,000 pesos for a 32-feet body.
Those are the latest news and developments in the automotive industry. We shall take another short break. Stay with us. I'll be right back.
What do we go for? We go for experience. We go for excitement. We go for sport. We go for style. We go for fun. We go for the new Toyota Wigo.
Be part of the 2020-2021 Autofocus People's Choice Awards, the only nationwide poll to determine the country's most popular car brands and models. It's easy. Log on, then vote for as many as 5 different models that you believe should become the 2020-2021 Autofocus Automobile of the Year in separate standard and premium luxury categories. Vote every day until September 30, 2020. The Autofocus People's Choice Awards. Who will win? You choose, you decide. Vote now.
Welcome back to this edition of Autofocus, the country's premier automobile TV and online magazine. Here's Head to Head, our feature-to-feature comparison of the latest automobile models belonging to the same category. The global nature of the automotive industry these days, with conglomerates owning multiple brands and with many vehicles designed and built in one country and then sold in others, sometimes make it difficult to attach the proper cachets to certain automobiles. Take for example, the MG6 and the Volkswagen La Vida, which are the subjects of this week's head-to-head segment coming up next.
2 ostensibly European sedans are the subjects of this week's head-to-head spec-to-spec comparo. The 2019 MG6 1.5T 7T ST Trophy and the 2018 Volkswagen La Vida 1.4 TSID SG Comfort Line. Everyone knows that Volkswagen is a German automaker, but not all know that the La Vida is a Volkswagen compact sedan mainly designed and built by its partner in China. MG for Morris Garages made its name as a maker of iconic homegrown British sports cars and sporty sedans. Today, MG cars, still claiming British designs and engineering, like the MG6, are still sold on British soil and many parts of the world. But the MGs are now manufactured in China by parent company SAIC Motor. The 2018 Volkswagen La Vida Comfort Line is a 4-door compact sedan that is 4.605 meters long, 1.765 meters wide, and 1.460 meters tall, with a curb weight of 1,290 kilograms and a wheelbase that's 2.610 meters long. It rides on front McPherson struts with stabilizer and torsion beam with stabilizer in the rear. The 2019 MG6 Trophy is also classified as a 4-door compact sedan, but it can also be described as a liftback. It is longer at 4.695 meters, wider at 1.848 meters, and a wee bit taller at 1.462 meters than the Levita. And naturally, it's heavier with a curb weight of 1,763 kilograms. The wheelbase is much longer at 2.750 meters. The MG6 rides on front McPherson struts and blade-type multi-link suspension in the rear. The Levita line of Volkswagen sedans wears clean, simple, and elegant design elements, hallmarks of most German-made cars. Clean horizontal lines for the chrome grille, carried over to the simple framing of the halogen lamps and the pair of fog lamps. Simple, almost minimalist, also describes the rear, just a hint of a lip on the top of the trunk, a thin strip of chrome on the bottom, more horizontal character lines, nondescript rear combination lights. And the Levita sports conservative 16-inch alloy wheels with 205 by 55 R16 tires. The MG6 does not like horizontal lines. The fascia alone is all angles and curves dominated by what it calls Stardust grille design. The MG6 Trophy exterior also features LED project-type headlamps, LED daytime running lights, rear LED light and rear fog lamps, sunroof, and dual exhaust pipes. The MG6 wears two-toned 18-inch wheels wrapped by 255 by 45 R18 tires. The Volkswagen Levita Comfort line carries the simple but elegant design into its roomy cabin. Dark leather seat upholstery matches the predominantly plastic trim. The only thing shiny is the silver trim on the shifter. The dashboard can be described as utilitarian, with unobtrusive instrumentation and controls for basic functions. Comfort and convenience features can be described as adequate. Keyless entry with central door locking, push-button start, electric-powered steering, power windows, automatic climate control with rear vents, steering column that tilts to suit driver preference, parking sensors, and cruise control. The only ode to sportiness is the flat-bottom steering wheel. Onboard entertainment comes from a basic CD player with AM/FM radio, auxiliary jack, USB port, Bluetooth capability, and 6 speakers. The MG6 Trophy remains true to the brand's legacy with a sporty two-tone red and black leather upholstery for seats and trim, and sporty metal pedals. But sporty no longer means Spartan, and the MG6 is filled with a chock full of comfort and convenience features, starting off with a flat-bottom steering wheel with multi-function controls, paddle shifters, electronic power steering, smart keyless entry, push start and stop button ignition, 6-way electric adjust and lumbar support for driver, 4-way power adjust for front seat passenger, dual zone climate control, cruise control, 12-volt socket, active speed limiter, and tire pressure monitoring system. The infotainment system features 8-inch touchscreen system with AM/FM radio, 2 USB ports, Bluetooth connectivity, phone integration capacity, and 6 speakers. The Volkswagen Levita Comfort line is powered by an inline 4 DOHC 16-valve, 1,395cc gasoline engine. This turbocharged and intercooled engine packs 130 horsepower at 5,000 revolutions per minute and 225 Newton-meters of torque at 1,400 RPM. All that power and torque is transmitted to the front wheels by a 6-speed Volkswagen direct shift gearbox. The MG6 Trophy is powered by a 1.5-liter DOHC 16-valve turbocharged gasoline engine that generates a maximum 166 horsepower at 5,600 RPM and 250 Nm of torque at 4,300 RPM. Power is transferred to the front wheels via 7-speed twin-clutch Sportronic transmission with manual Tiptronic function. Finally, let's compare the safety and security features. Some that help driver keep control of the car and prevent mishaps. Others to help prevent theft. The Levita Comfort line comes stock with alarm and immobilizer to protect against theft. Seatbelts for 5. and airbags to minimize injury to driver and passenger in collisions. An anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, stability control, traction control, and hill start assist to help the driver maintain control of the car. The MG6 Trophy puts a check mark on all the full list of safety and security features expected to come with top-of-class sedans. Engine immobilizer, check. Anti-theft system, check. Rear doors child lock, check. ISOFIX anchors, check. ABS, EBD, cornering brake control, traction control system, vehicle dynamic control, hill hold control, all checked.
It is interesting to note that whenever a mark is brought and sold over the years, no matter where the mark's models are then designed or manufactured, the mark's main iconic characteristics are somehow retained in the models rolled out to the market.
Be it fine dining, a romantic garden wedding, a relaxed casual meal, or an important business event, Ilustrado is the place to go. Aside from its famed paella, the Ilustrado restaurant, which is located within the history-laden walled city of Intramuros, is also the favorite destination of food gourmands for its famous callos and lengua and other classic gustatory offerings. Ilustrado restaurant, only for the foodies.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the country's premier automobile news and features electronic magazine. Our special feature is next. The COVID-19 pandemic brought the economy to a virtual hub and locked down communities. As authorities begin to ease community quarantine restrictions to help restart the economy, the auto industry is forced to go to the virtual world to launch new vehicles. Up next is the virtual launch of the new Toyota Wigo on our special feature.
Toyota Motor Philippines is among the first local auto assemblers and distributors to hold a virtual launch of the latest addition to its model lineup in the country. It's a milestone for TMP and its new president, Atsuhiro Okamoto, as Toyota, like most automakers, look for innovative ways to overcome the challenges of continuing to sell vehicles, help patrons maintain their cars, and even ease the financial burdens of acquiring cars, while communities and the economy struggle to survive the COVID-19 pandemic.
This pandemic has physically confined us and has forced everyone to change the way we do things and adapt to the new normal. Now, we are more than ready to embrace innovations in the digital world and prove that even in crisis, we can still move forward and drive toward a better future. Today, I'm happy to celebrate a new milestone with all of you, the official launch of the new Toyota Wigo. I must say that my first car launch as TMP president is quite an extraordinary experience. As we adapt to the new normal, we bring you TMP's very first official interactive digital vehicle launch.
Get ready to go for all adventures. Presenting the Toyota Wigo. Like what you see? The Wigo's overall design has been updated to look sportier and advanced. Its enhanced exterior allows the Wigo to sport a stronger, dynamic front face, giving your ride some flair to its function. For that added edge on the road, these side design features create an expanded body appearance and center of gravity. When we go for sport, we go all out with Toyota Racing Development Design. Inspired by peak racing technology, innovation, and driven to higher performance, the TRD-S package reinforces the Wigo's sporty physique to elevate your everyday drive. And adding to the existing color lineup is this stunning new yellow, radiating excitement at every angle. And because your safety on the road is a top priority, the Wigo is also equipped with safety features so you feel secure during your drive. The overall sporty accents remain consistent even as you enter the car. But the Wigo's beauty is more than meets the eye. Inside, it's well equipped with advanced features that not only look sleek, but also offers you a new level of convenience. Carefully designed so you can find everything within your reach, and often just a simple push of a button. So you can feel cool and confident as you go the distance. Exciting and sporty, giving you comfort as well as security. The Wigo aims to make your passion for life and for fun accessible and affordable.
Wigo's dominance of the low-cost passenger segment was touted, and the company has expressed confidence that this will continue with a new and better Wigo.
The Wigo has dominated the low-cost PC segment despite its later entry in the Philippine market back in 2014. Since then, it has made over 83,000 happy Wigo owners. Personified as a practical vehicle for daily commute, the Wigo has evolved into a fun-to-drive car where passengers can make feel-good driving memories. More than just a car, the Wigo offers satisfying driving experience without veering away from its roots as a dependable and easy-care road partner. The Wigo continues to hold the highest position with 69% market share. With this new Wigo, we are confident to sustain this leadership.
Toyota believes that many people will be looking to buy vehicles to use for their personal transport during the new normal, especially with public transport severely restricted by physical distancing protocols. There is also the fear that getting infected by coronavirus is greater when using public transport. Toyota has priced the new Wigo variants with the aim of making it the best option for first-time buyers as well as families looking to acquire a second car.
The new Wigo will be offered in 3 variants. With affordability as our top priority, the E-Grade starts at 568,000 pesos, while the G-Grade is priced at 623,000 for the manual transmission and 658,000 for the automatic transmission. while a sporty yet practical top-of-the-line TRDS variant is available at 700,000 pesos.
Virtual launches are a necessity in the new normal, but there's really no comparison with the real thing. Feeling the excitement of getting to see and touch the new model after its unveiling. Here's hoping the new normal will one day be remembered as abnormal times.
What do we go for? We go for experience. We go for excitement. We go for sport. We go for style. We go for fun. We go for the new Toyota Wigo.
Be part of the 2020-2021 Autofocus People's Choice Awards, the only nationwide poll to determine the country's most popular car brands and models. It's easy. Log on, then vote for as many as 5 different models that you believe should become the 2020-2021 Autofocus Automobile of the Year in separate standard and premium luxury categories. Vote every day until September 30, 2020. The Autofocus People's Choice Awards. Who will win? You choose, you decide. Vote now.
Motul is the most trusted motor oil of the top teams competing in some of the world's most grueling race competitions, the WRC, the WTCC, and the Japan GT. Motul is the only 100% fully synthetic motor oil in the market. It has antioxidant properties that prevent premature thickening and aging due to thermal stress and guarantees total engine protection. For more information about Motul engine oils, visit www.motul.com.ph.
Welcome back. We have more cars for you to know and appreciate as we have our second car review this week. In this car review, we put on the spotlight on a vehicle that has been well loved by many through the years. With its newest edition now available on the market, a lot are curious about what it offers this time. It's none other than the 2019 Honda Brio. Watch this.
This car review features the Honda Brio 1.2 RS Blacktop CVT. Let's start off with the exterior design of the Brio. One thing about the Brio's design that catches anyone's attention is its honeycomb front grille. That's further framed by multi-reflector halogen headlights with LED parking light guides. At the back, a new rear design is present instead of a large glass panel found in its predecessor. These features allow the all-new Brio to maintain an excellent rear visibility and provide improved body rigidity while providing safety for the passengers. On top of that, this variant comes with an RS Design gloss black front grille, RS Design side sill garnish and rear bumper garnish, tailgate spoiler, and RS Design 15-inch alloy wheels. All of these make for a sportier exterior. Inside, the Brio offers more cabin space as well as improved legroom compared to its predecessor. This is attributed to the 60mm extended wheelbase and 90mm extended cargo depth. The seats are wrapped in leather material and are further highlighted by orange accents. The Brio also has a reliable infotainment system that is equipped with a 7-inch capacitive touchscreen display that's available in Bluetooth audio streaming and USB port. 6 speakers are available for the driver and passengers to enjoy sound. Let's talk about the powertrain of the Brio. It is powered by a 1.2-liter 4-cylinder SOHC iVTEC engine that is capable of giving out a maximum of 90 horsepower and 110 Nm of torque. It's coupled with a continuously variable transmission developed based on Honda's Earth Dreams technology. This transfers all power to front wheels. When talking about safety and security, the Brio doesn't miss a thing, considering that it has received a 4-star ASEAN NCAP safety rating. It comes equipped with the essential active and passive vehicle safety features under Honda's G-Con technology. For one, it boasts a dual front driver and front passenger SRS airbags, an anti-lock braking system as standard for all its variants.
That was none other than the 2019 Honda Brio, a car that continues to improve the legacy of its nameplate. That's it for our second car review this week. Know more about your car and how to take care of it here on Autopedia.
Today we're going to talk about a topic that's probably the most gus topic in the entire automotive universe. Changing the oil in your car. The most frequently asked question is, what oil should I use? And to answer that, very simple. Check your owner's manual. It's in there somewhere and it tells you what kind of oil that you should use. Just for kicks, we're changing the oil of this Mitsubishi Montero, and then we flip to the section where it says maintenance. And here we have selection of engine oil. Now granted, this is not the most straightforward answer because it gives you a lot of different numbers, and one look, most people would actually turn away and say, I have no idea what this says and I don't understand it. But most other manuals will tell you the exact specification of oil that you're going to use. And it's always a number, followed by a W, followed by a dash, and another number. We're going to explain those numbers in a little bit, but if you just want to check it out, there are about 1 million YouTube videos out there that says how to explain and how to read these oil specification numbers. We're not going to do any of that. You can check that out, but we're just going to basically semi-dumb it down for everybody. Eliminate all the technical talk and all of that stuff. So this is your motor oil. Different brands, different branding, but the important thing is this one here, these numbers. SAE 10W40. Every oil label has this. Since we're in the Philippines, there's only 2 numbers that you should remember. These last 2, it's either 30 or 40. Any of them will work on any car here. The first number here with the W, we don't care because W here stands for winter. And since we're in the Philippines and winter is never going to happen here. So all you have to do is remember, 40 or 30 will work for any car that's sold in this country. It doesn't matter what oil brand that you have, it doesn't matter who makes it, what additives, all of them will work, irregardless. Just don't put cooking oil in it. That's kind of a dumb no-brainer. It goes without saying that when you buy a car, maintenance is part of it. Your engine has moving metal parts inside. The oil is the film and the barrier that prevents these two parts from rubbing against each other too much. It's no-brainer to think that if you rub two pieces of metal together, heat will be generated and metal will come off. If you don't have any oil in your engine, you're gonna have a very, very short engine life. So you have to change the oil regularly. It's one of the easiest and most surefire ways to keep your engine happy and running long. Now, as for oil change intervals, before, back in the old days, it can be as low as 5,000 because of mineral oil. But now, 10,000, 15,000, even 20,000 intervals is not a problem anymore. Almost oils right now are fully synthetic because that's what the market demands. There are still some oils that are mineral, meaning straight from the ground, they process it, no additives, no nothing, no further processing, that's mineral oil. Synthetic oil has other additives and every brand has their own. The same way that one soap has luxury fragrance, the other soap has extra bubbles. These are the few things that differentiate the brands from each other. So that's where the synthetic comes from, the additional processing after the base oil has been processed. And by the way, as far as manufacturing goes, all oil comes from Saudi Arabia. There's no oil pump from Germany, there's no oil pump from France, there's no oil pump from the Philippines. No, all of these things come from Saudi Arabia. The oil manufacturers buy this by the barrel in bulk as the base material, which consists of 90 to about 95% of the volume of the oil. It's all the same. It's the additives that make it different. The same way that gasoline is. Any brand that you hear out there, you hear it often enough, it'll work on your car. With every change oil, it is recommended that you change your oil filter, but I will say it is required that you change your oil filter. So, as the name says, this is a filter. Its job is to filter and get dirty. Once this is full of dirt and debris from inside the engine, it has nowhere else to go. So where do you think it's gonna go? It's gonna go back inside the oil and goes inside your engine. It keeps going round and round inside the engine with all that dirt and debris. So $200, $300 gives you a lot of peace of mind. And that's how you do an oil change. Pretty simple, it takes less than an hour. You can actually do it yourself at home. You and probably one of your friends. Then beer na lang yung pangbayad.
That's our feature on Autopedia this week. Taking care of your ride has never been easier. And that's Autofocus this week. We hope you have found this edition of your Automobile Electronic magazine informative as well as entertaining. You can also check us out on our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram accounts. On behalf of my dad, Butch Gamboa, this has been your host, Ray Louie Gamboa. Please stay safe.